Hi everybody, my name's Deb Reuter, owner of Hitchin Trailer and Tractor Sales. We're the trailer tractor dealership that's located in the beautiful Colorado Rocky Mountains. We're going to do a number of trailer videos. This is number one, and it's addressing trailer components that as you consider buying a tandem axle or even a single axle trailer from us, these are the beginnings of some points to just educate you on what to be paying attention to. Part one of this trailer information video is going to involve GVWR, gross vehicle weight ratio, trailer weight, payload, and how do you determine your payload. Since Hitching Post does such a nice, consistent selection of trailer tractor packages, I'm going to gear those particular items to this CX trailer tractor package, but of course you can use the GVWR payload and weighted trailer applies to the trailers that you pull your cars with, or maybe a skid steer, or your utility vehicles. All of these components are very important to pay attention to when you're doing trailering. You need to be knowledgeable about them. GVWR, or gross vehicle weight ratio, is always going to be listed on the tongue of your trailer, providing it's a new trailer, or at least the VIN label on your trailer is visible. It will be there. In this particular Liberty 20-foot trailer, I know that it has 3,500 pound axles. It's got two of them. So the gross vehicle weight ratio, GVWR, for this trailer is 7,000 pounds. You also then need to know, what does the trailer weigh? The trailer weight is always on your title. It will also be on your paperwork. Sometimes it's not listed on the trailer. In the case of this trailer weighs 2,050 pounds. So what you do to calculate your payload for this trailer, and the payload is how much weight can you put on the trailer in the form of your cargo. So if you take 7,000 pounds minus the 2,050, which is your trailer weight, your payload for this trailer is 4,950 pounds. So now you're at a point where you need to determine how much does your cargo weigh. The second section that we're going to talk about is how much can your vehicle haul. There are many websites where you can put the model of your vehicle in and determine what the hauling capacity or the GVWR of your vehicle is. But another really nice way of determining that is just looking inside the door of your vehicles and seeing the sticker that will have the GVWR. The load that we're talking about specifically earlier was the tractor and the trailer, and we know that the GVWR to haul that needs to be 7,000 pounds. So if we look at the Ram sticker, it can haul more than 12,000 pounds, so this Ram is fully capable of hauling that tractor trailer package. When we look at the Nissan, we realize that the Nissan can only haul 5,800 pounds, and that's going to be a problem. So again, this is where knowing the weight that your vehicle can haul keeps you hauling your tractor and trailer loads safely. We're going to now talk about how you attach your payload to the trailer. There's obviously a bunch of different ways to do that. If you have cars, there's mesh nets that can go around the wheels. UTVs have a variety of different straps and things. Specifically with this trailer tractor package, I want to talk to you about how we recommend doing a tractor on a trailer. And that's using chain for the front and the rear, as well as a ratchet boomer and a standard pull-down boomer. And this just gives you the best support and stabilization for that tractor on the trailer. The fourth part that we're going to talk about today is stabilization jacks. Stabilization jacks, many times on your standard car hauler that you may purchase, will not be mounted on the trailer. And that is something that is really important to have. Serious accidents can happen, and they've happened to my shop, where you can have a buckling when you go to put your tractor onto your trailer. That trailer can buckle, and it's almost like a rolling wave, and it can dislodge your vehicle's parking brake. Even if you have your parking brake on the vehicle, it'll put that wave through it, and your vehicle will move. And if you're on any kind of a hill, the whole unit will move, and it's incredibly scary and very dangerous. So the last portion of this video today is going to be telling you about stabilization jacks that will stabilize when you go to load your tractor on the trailer. And this applies for cars, skid steers, any payload that you're going to put on your trailer. You want to have those stabilization jacks. If you do not have mounted stabilization jacks, I have an example of how you can use a wheel chock and just a standard jack that you have in your shop to stabilize the load when you go to put your payload onto the trailer. But again, please use stabilization jacks. Thanks everybody for watching video number 1 on trailer safety. Hitchin Post has an excellent selection of car haulers, equipment trailers that are steel or aluminum by our excellent manufacturers, Liberty Trailer and Aluma. So check out our website. We've got great prices, and I hope that you now know more features on safety, and we look forward to getting you trailering with your tractor.